In Green Bay, Wisconsin, one man has become a familiar voice for people who often feel unheard.
I'm a man of character, man of God, first and foremost. None of us are complete with our journey if we're still here, right? So there's a lot of learning to do. If I had to describe myself to those that didn't know me, I'd say I'm led by my heart. I tend to be a little bit more emotional than I would like to have admitted when in my past when I was younger.
Damien Doran says that emotional awareness didn't come easily. It was shaped by experience and by an early move that forced him to confront identity head on.
I'm in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and I moved to Green Bay 36 years ago. I was 12 years old. And I went from being the only white kid in school in Chicago to being the only black kid in school in Green Bay.
That experience never left him. And years later, watching his own child move through the same school system brought those memories back into focus.
A 17-year-old, he's about to be 17 in January, still going through the school system. And observing his experience kind of led me to wanting to, fill gaps, build bridges, create pathways for those youngsters and really be a voice and advocate for them because I think as adults, we're not giving these students and young children the just due that they deserve. I mean, these are bright young individuals.
Doran believes today's youth understand their reality clearly, even when adults refuse to listen.
They know how they feel. They're not afraid to express their feelings. They're not going to fake pretend to be nice. They're not going to, hold back or sugarcoat anything. And I respect that about this young generation. And so I wanted to be an elder or an adult voice that would allow these voices to be heard.
That respect turned into action and eventually into a movement.
I decided to turn it into we put the Brown in Brown County because I had to stay true to myself. And me being a mixed man, I I can't deny my history, and I can't deny anybody's history.
For Damien, the movement is about more than slogans. It's about confronting systems that were never built with everyone in mind.
And this system wasn't designed by or for brown folks in mind. We put the Brown in Brown County means collectively we have to do it.
He points to the lack of representation across leadership roles throughout the
We
city.
don't have brown management and upper management positions in Green Bay. We don't have brown news anchors in Green Bay. We don't have brown teachers or school board members in Green Bay.
But Doran's voice comes from lived experience, including decades caught in a cycle he once believed was normal.
From 12 to 36, I was in and out of jail so much, like it was a lifestyle, right? Like I I have a mugshot smiling. I have a picture of me in a visit throwing up the peace sign with a smile, like I'm glorifying a lifestyle that because it was the only lifestyle that I knew.
That cycle came to a breaking point in 2012.
I was facing 36 years in prison, man, in January 2012. 2 years later, my case is dismissed on my birthday month.
The moment marked a turning point, not just legally, but personally. Where 83% of incarcerated individuals are arrested within the next 9 years, according to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, education and creativity became tools for rebuilding, including a project that grew beyond the classroom.
That's a great question. So I was in college for digital media technology, and there was all these projects to do. You got to find projects, right? And if I'm being honest, I mean, Titletown Battle League was an opportunity for us camera guys to get behind the camera.
What started as a school assignment, Titletown Battle League became a platform for authenticity, discipline, and expression, mirroring the values Doran was building in his own life. Today, he says his focus is no longer on recognition, but impact.
My legacy is not what I do, but what I inspire other people to do.
In a city still grappling with representation and inclusion, Damien Doran's story is a reminder that change doesn't begin with institutions. It begins with people willing to show up, speak honestly, and create space for others to rise. With VBNN, this is Marcola Williams.